Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. When you have old people making policies about the future, on one hand, you can say old people should have more experience and more wisdom. Should. I didn't say have, should have. And you say, well, it's okay. That's. On the other hand, old people don't give a fuck what's going on after they die. They're closer. They already, kick the bucket. They're just done. So they really don't have a direct interest in the thing. Say, I'm already gone. You can look at that. You might look at that as well. The same thing with people, let's say people who don't have children, let's say, making policies, designing policies for children, for other parents' children. That's again suspect. It doesn't mean that if you haven't had cancer, you don't know what cancer is. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that maybe you should have a little bit of a skin in the thing, in order to have a little bit of feelings involved. Because as an old person like Biden, he doesn't give a fuck if the world ends with him. So he's, I think, okay if you're going to have a nuclear war around here. I mean, given the fact that at his age, probably he doesn't even know he's got grandchildren or something, or he cares for anyway. So same thing with the children in the case of making policies. What do I mean by that? We have here some people making some regulations, rules, like this one. This is in the United States of America. Russia Today, 31st of December 2023. USA boxing to allow transgender people to fight women. Now, it says the controversial ruling will allow men to compete against women provided they had surgery and hormone treatment. Have you ever met a transgender person? I did. Very close. Person I know. Now, I guarantee you that guy would fuck women up in a street fight. Most of them. All of them. However, that means that you or us or whomever got daughters, your daughters, if you have 3 transgenders competing, your daughters will very likely never going to get a medal. Congratulations. Would you like to do that? Now, I'm not saying that if you have boys, you should celebrate that your boy turns into that in order to do that. But think about it. Think about it. Imagine these guys who voted for that. They all have girls. Don't you think that they don't realize that their daughters, if they're into sports, into boxing, for instance, they will never, never, never get a medal anymore? And all the records will be transgender will be the all with the, I was about to say black belts, with a championship belt. World champions. I guarantee you that in the next, if they start now, in about 6 months to a year, gonna have on all categories and women's boxing transgender. The champion. I fucking guarantee you that. Why did I start with this? Is with the fact that if you don't have children, you might not, because you realize how idiotic and ideologically and vested or delusional you might be, or how much guilt you might feel for no reason towards something in order to fuck your children up by allowing men to compete like that with snip and come over. The bone density, the length, so many things, the lungs capacity, they don't. Anyway, it's just different. And these guys are just the women who would agree to have their girls compete against this. I think that should be abuse, considered abuse. But no, it's not. They think they are actually somehow virtuous. Can you imagine how idiotic these things are? And this is where they tell us that the science matters. My God, I will start just now. I'm old. I guarantee you that if I train and I do everything this guy say, I can go over there and be very close. I will fight transgenders like me. over there, but I will not fight women. I will beat the shit out of them because I know I can. I mean, I practice Kyokushin karate, and it's full contact fighting. There was no women, national champions, world champion. They would beat me. I was national champion. I went to European champions. I was a good guy. I was a strong guy. I was in the national team. I guarantee you there was no woman that I saw in all Kyokushin, world champion, whatever you want, they would even stand a minute. A minute. I guarantee you, with all that hormone treatment and my snip and all, do you think that I'm going to lose too much of that? Of my, and why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do it as a woman, as a mother of a girl, or two girls, or three girls, or what? Unbelievable. US boxing will allow men who transition to female to fight against biological women under certain conditions, the organization has stated in 2024 rule book. The decision has been heavily criticized by boxers, with one former champion describing it as men basically beating up women. That's exactly what I think. Remember, these idiots will do their little thing in their idiocracy here, United States of America, and then they will ask and they will demand that everyone on this planet, to Olympics and world tournaments, should respect that. Now that's even, and they will succeed because they have the power. So a deluded, drunk idiot will impose of everybody else to put a feather in their ass and think that they're pelicans flying. Really. Under the new rules, men over the age of 18 will be able to compete against women provided that they complete gender reassignment surgery and submit to quarterly hormone testing for 4 years. So by what? By 22, you would be okay? So that means in 4 years you become a woman? Is that what they're telling me? Oh, I don't. Transgender competitors must prove that they have a plasma testosterone concentration of less than 5 nanomoles per liter for these 4 years, between 10 to... It's just idiotic. It's just idiotic to start it. And this was garbage right here. This was garbage right here. Stay away. Do your thing. Suck who's ever. Pretend you are. Don't ask me to applaud that. Don't ask me to recognize reality as you want it to be recognized. And just stay there. Don't mess with my children. Don't, okay? Go over and look over there. If you look at this picture, I can't zoom too much in. You don't see, but if you pay attention, if you look, this woman is like, what the fuck is going on here? And look at this idiot right here. She's ecstatic that third place. She's ecstatic that what? That you lost, you imbecile. No, because I was virtuous. That's not virtue. That's regimentation to a stupidity. As I said, they started with, let us leave. Just give us a little bit. Let us be around. Don't discriminate. Don't hurt us. Don't kill us. To what? To do this? And they're not happy. They're not satisfied with it. What else do they want to do? They want the children? Here it is, my friends. These guys are fucking themselves, man. And you know who they are. You know who are the guys pushing for this. You know them by their names. How can you allow this to happen? As I said, do it in your little community, in your home. Do it over there, but don't... Anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.